Cannot say if this story is real or not, but it comes from the Aylesbury Grapevine, posted anonymous as there is a police investigation in progress. Last Thursday, an 11-year-old boy went to meet two friends over the Walton Court playing field opposite the coop. As it was the first time his parents had let him walk the 5 minutes from their house, his dad follows him in his car and parked up in the shop car park to ensure his son arrived safely and met his friends and was playing nicely. The boy entered the field and said hello to one of his friends. It was at this point that another boy, who was substantially bigger, grabbed him in a headlock and began to choke him. His dad saw what was happening and started to run over. The 11-year-old was then made to get on his knees and kiss this bigger boy's feet. The father stopped what was going on and asked the culprit where he lived so he could take him to his parents to let them know of his horrendous act of bullying. The culprit replied, "Fuck you, I'm not telling you where I live." The father then asked his name and got the same sort of response. The culprit then left the field with the 3 other lads he was with. The father decided to let his son play football with his mates for 30 minutes, all the time checking that the horrible bully had not returned. When the father picked his son up, he said to his dad, "I was too scared to tell you, but the big boy told me to take my clothes off so he could fuck my ass." Horrified, the father rang the police immediately. The reason for posting this is to highlight what horrible children are out there. The parents, who are shit cunts themselves, know who done this, as their child has been interviewed by the police. Where did the child hear such a sentence, and what would make him carry out these acts? One sick little monster. All children need to be protecting from him. Some of the comments on this post: "It's scary that more and more bullies are using rape and sexual abuse as a form of intimidation and empowerment, and they're getting younger. What has this country come to? WTF? And this is why I'm reluctant to let my boys out. Absolute disgrace. All I can say is if this were me, I don't know if I could keep my cool." His parents should be ashamed. Try Grange School as well, it's full of bullies. They will just tell you that it's just boys that are bored. Seriously messed up. Where is a kid that age learning stuff like that? I bring my son up so innocently, wouldn't dream of swearing in front of him, let alone anything else. Disgusting little shit. OMG. I'm sorry, but I would have seriously had to stop myself from backhanding that bullying piece of shit, regardless of consequences. God, what sort of family can create such a hideous kid? You're right, they are scum. What will the kid be up to in a few years? You should have got him on his knees and kissed your feet. Little bastard. Hope you're soon sock. That's the Eddie and the people that hang in the area. This is what happens when kids are left to their own devices out on the streets day and night. Parents probably don't know where they are or what they're up to as long as they're out of the house. Bullying wouldn't occur if children were disciplined correctly and adults given authority back, and for parents to teach their kids respect. Sorry to say it, but it is a very sad world we live in nowadays, and the Eddie playing fields does not have a good name for itself. This boy must be seriously messed up in the head to come out with things like this. Is it the kid's fault or the parents to blame? To be honest, I don't know who's to blame, with the government making it illegal for parents to chastise their kids, which makes it very hard for parents to control the kids and teach them right from wrong and to have respect for their elders. When I was at school, if you got into a fight, it was broken up by a teacher and then you was taken to the headmaster's office for the punishment, which was one of 3 things: a ruler across your hand, the slipper across your backside, or if it is really bad, the cane, which certainly make you think twice about fighting again. When we was out playing and you was heard swearing, someone else's parents could come out and give you a clip around the ear, and I would run home and tell my mum. Mrs. Jones up the road gave me a clip around the ear. Then mum would say, "Why?" "Because I swearing," and you'd get another clip around your ear, and mum telling you don't do it again, showing you right from wrong and teaching you to respect others. Bullying in schools is a serious matter, and again, what can the teachers do about it? Because they are not allowed to manhandle the kids for fear of being taken to court by the parents, which makes it very hard to teach the kids right from wrong. The kid in school nowadays swear at the teachers and give them verbal abuse and in some cases attacked. The way policing is nowadays is not very helpful, as they are restricted to what they can do. 2. At best they can put an antisocial behavior order on them, but kids with behavior problems boast about this as if it was a trophy. In the end, it comes down to our government that takes our powers away and parents too scared to chastise their kids. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and leave comments below. Thank you.